quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So Georgia Tech's offense that has the first possession of the game. Duke Watson, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the... Want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hits inside, it's Turner. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hauls it in. Dragged down. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Under pressure. Snags it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Selling the fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. This defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Georgia Tech spins its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Beck's going for the goal line. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the ball is loose on the return.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
An explosive play in the running game as he... the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it upfield. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. He'll take it himself. Nice move to keep running. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Here's a give to Watson. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Fields the punt. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Straight ahead, it's Turner. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Rush right in his face. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Trying to make one miss. It's a fumble. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Scooped it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Reese?
All right, Holly. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Wide receivers, you know, they might, Reese, have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. The give. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sells the run, looking to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Madden.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Out wide right, it's Hicks. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Hit right back to the line. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're all over him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Got to make the play on fourth. Extending the play. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with the UNLV Rebels taking on the number 19 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. And it's UNLV able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Trying to get behind the defense. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, going to throw it. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Hicks. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust.
Makes a grab and room to run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside. It's Turner. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Needs it here on fourth down. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Out wide right, it's Cox. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Cuts it upfield. It's Maddox. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with second and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, here's Watson. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. That'll put a smile on the OC's face to get a little breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. The run inside. It's Turner. Pass to 6. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. There he goes to the right. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Pitt pushing the pace. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right side, it's Hicks. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Watson. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A designed run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This time they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Out of the gun to give to the back. All over him immediately.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the grab. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They're going to leave it in the hands of their offense on 4th down from their own territory, holding the lead. Snaps on 4th down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Hit right back to the line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Turner. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations.
Touchdown, Panther! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Look out! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls out.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Moving out to the right. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rushes on. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. Georgia Tech spends its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Panthers. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Got to make the play on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st. Looking long. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds a spot in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Wants to throw again. Under pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
All wideouts, no backs. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they take it in. 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Down here on the Yellow Jackets sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll take the penalty and move them back. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Finds his target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Keeping his eyes downfield. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Drops back on 1st down. Caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right?
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense will take the timeout. 25 seconds left to play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're all over him. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a no passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the... Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And listen, I know there's people at home watching this after that touchdown run with no time left, that they're just piling on. But listen, there's time on the clock. You got to keep competing. You got to keep playing. And if you don't want us to drive up the score, then tackle us and stop us. That's what they're saying on that last play. I like the idea offensively.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.